Hi, my name's Bruce Giffen. I manage Illinois Rural Electric Cooperative, and I wanted to show you the answer to what I think is a fair question. Why are the co-op's prices higher than Ameren's? We'll start with looking at this illustration. Suppose that each of these lines were a mile long and each of the dots were a meter along that mile of line. Illinois Rural Electric has 123.6 meters to a mile. Ameren will easily have 35 meters to a mile. You need to think about the costs at the electric co-op as in two packages. There's the money that we pay to buy power, and then there's the money that we use to operate the cooperative. Today I'm talking about the money that we use to operate the cooperative, the non-energy costs. This year, in 2013, it will cost just over $3,900 to own, operate, maintain, and pay for a mile of line. Actually, it's $3,931. It costs about the same whether there are 3.6 or 35 meters to a mile. Here, when you have a lot of meters, these guys are sharing transformers. Here, everybody has his own transformer, as an example. It costs to trim along here a lot more than it does to trim trees and growth in town. So the cost is about $3,900, whether you're on our system or on the Ameren system. If you do the simple arithmetic, if you have 3.6 meters and it costs $3,900, the average monthly cost is $90.99 on our system before anybody buys 1 kilowatt hour. On the Ameren system, it's $9.36. That's the principal reason why our rates are higher than Ameren's. $91, though, is a lot of money. And it's fair to ask, where is it going and how are we spending it? Let me show you first where it's going. For each and every one of those meters, we spend an average of $28 a month on maintenance. That's repairs to the distribution system and maintaining the right-of-way. We spend $24 a month on running the business. We send bills, we have computer systems, we have accountants, we have lawyers, we have a board of directors, we have general management, all of those things to run the business. And we spend $39 a month on interest and depreciation, and to have the margin that our lenders require us to have. That margin makes it possible for us to return to members about $600,000 last year in retirements of capital credits, and we'll do the same this year. So that all adds up to $91 a month. It's a lot of money. You can fairly ask if we're spending it right and if we're spending it smart. All of the cash, in one way or another, goes to these areas with the exception of that $600,000 that we paid you for capital credits. Productivity is how well we're doing, how hard we're working. We have half as many full-time employees today as we had 15 years ago. And our employees take care of 30% more accounts than the typical electric distribution co-op. So I'd say that in terms of productivity that we're doing okay. We pay competitive wages. But our wages are about average of those paid to people who work for electric distribution co-ops in the state of Illinois. Our wages are not out of line. For interest, last year, our average interest rate was 2.25%. That's exceptionally low. It'll be low this year, and we're locking in low long-term rates. That will remain low. In terms of materials and supplies, we bid virtually everything of any consequence. We work with other co-ops to bid for major material so that we get the best price. We're not missing anything here. The principal reason that our rates are higher than Ameren's goes back to this picture. It's 3.6 meters to a mile. We could easily serve twice as many as that or 4 times as many as that. And if that were the case, then the rates would go down proportionately. But there's nothing we can do about that. We're doing everything we can about those things here that we can control. If you'd like to talk to me more about this, you can always call me at 217-243-8701 or send me an email to giffen@ecoop.com. Thanks.